All right, 7.6. We're going to take a look at the second method here. So that's what this one is. Some people prefer it. It's a shorter one. Some people like the other way. But we already went over the vocabulary, the difference between wholesale price, retail price, and markup. So check the previous one if you need help with that. But let's take a look at example 1 again. A street vendor buys bracelets from a manufacturer for $7 each. The vendor marks up the price 150%. What is the retail price? So what we want to think here is this vendor is definitely going to charge at least $7, which is 100% of what he paid for. He paid $7, he's going to charge at least $7. 100%, 7 out of 7 is 100%. Now he's marking it up an additional 150% on top of that, which we don't know how much that is, but we do know that he's adding 150%. So if we total this, in the end, we're going to have 250% of our original amount is going to be what he's charging. And that's exactly how we can think of this. We can think, all right, retail price is going to be $7, the original amount, times 250%. And that's how we got it. So obviously I don't want to write it as a percentage. So this is 7 times 2.5. 7 times 2.5 comes to $17.50. And that's the correct answer. So that's what we would have found the other way also. We just did it a little bit faster here by saying 100% guaranteed. We're adding, because he's marking it up, 150% coming to 250%. And then we just do one step here of multiplication. Let's try example 1. You try part A. Find the retail price of a collectible figurine with a wholesale cost of $12 that is marked up 75%. So he's definitely going to charge 100% of the original amount, $12. So he's definitely charging $12 out of the $12 spent. Then marked up an additional 75%. So that means our total is going to be 175%. So what we would do is we're going to take our original amount, 12, times the 175%. 12 times 1.75, excuse me, is going to come to $21. That's how much this figurine will cost in the end. And again, if you check back, that's the same answer we found before when we did it in the 2 different steps. Okay? So in both of these, we said they're charging 100% of whatever, because it's 100% of what you paid. $12 is paid, you're going to at least charge $12. Marked up 75% comes to 175%. We go ahead and solve. Now with discounts, you buy an electronic organizer, it's on sale for 15% off of the original price of $25. What is the sale price? Now here it's not a markup, it's a discount. So what we're going to do is start with the original percentage. $25 is really 100% of itself. Now we're going to take 15% off of that. So really we're doing 100 minus 15. So it's going to be 85% of our price. So we're going to do 25 was the original amount of electronic organizer times 85%, or really that's 25 times 0.85 as a decimal, and the bill is going to come to $21.25. That's how much is charged. Okay, so here we subtracted, but that's only because it's a discount. So you still stick that 100 as your base point, and you either add or subtract based on what you're trying to find. Here's another discount. Mason buys a suit that's on sale for 20% off of the original price of $180. What's the sale price? Okay, so 100% of itself, we're taking 20% off of that. So we're going to be paying 80% of the price. So 180 is how much the suit costs. We want to pay 80% of that. So that's 0.80. 180 times 80%, which is 0.8, gives me a suit fee of $144. Okay? Sales tax and tip. The bill for your restaurant meal is $22. You leave a 15% tip. The sales tax is 6%. What is the total cost of your meal? Okay, so here, the meal is $22, so that's 100% of itself. Whatever your initial amount is 100% of yourself. We're adding a 15% tip, and then we're adding on top of that 6%. So our bill is going to be 100 plus 15 plus 6, which is 121% of itself, of its original amount. So 22 times 1.21 is going to tell me that my total bill is $26.62. We try the next one like that. A bill for a family's meal at a restaurant is $68. They leave a 15% tip. The sales tax is 6%. What's the total cost of the meal? So this was 100% plus 15% plus 6%. That means it's actually 121% of the original amount. The original meal was $68. 121% is really 1.21 because that moves 2 decimal places over. 68 times 1.21 gives me $82.28 as the final bill amount. Example 4, the very last one. The original amount says a furniture store marks up the wholesale price of a desk lamp by 80%. The retail price is $35. What is the wholesale price? Now, we're talking about so many vocabulary concepts here. It's helpful to put yourself in the situation. Furniture store marks up the wholesale price of a desk lamp by 80%. So you just got a new desk for Christmas and you're going to buy this really cool desk lamp they have at Target. And the furniture store, well, Target, marks up the original price, whatever they paid for it, by 80%. Okay, 80% of the original amount is going to be added to it. The retail price, so what the price tag says for you is $35. What is the wholesale price? What did they pay for it? So the way we can think of this is how we kind of did the ones on the first page with the markup. The original amount is 100% plus an 80%. So we're really paying 180% of the wholesale price. We don't know the wholesale price, but we do know that the retail price, 180% of whatever they paid originally, is going to equal 35. So we can go ahead, 35 equals, we can write this as a decimal. This is 1.8. And now I just have a simple equation. I'm going to divide by 1.8, divide by 1.8. 35 divided by 1.8 is 19.4, repeating, those cancel, so we find that it was originally $19.44. Okay, again, rounded to 2 decimal places. The 4 repeatings aren't necessary for talking about money. So it makes sense. Target bought this lamp for $19.44. They mark it up 80%, and now you are charged $35. So it all fits in line, and you just have a simple equation. All right, good job, guys.